Hey, welcome to another Darth Castle live unboxing. I'm your host, Mr. Sinister. And we also have, wait, am I even in here? Oh, no, I guess you guys are just playing. Anyway, and we have Thor and Mr. Taylor unboxing their custom Darth Nihilus. Welcome, gentlemen.
We have waited a long time for this moment.
Let's bust this shit open. Say something, Taylor.
How long did it take, Thor? Was it actually 6 weeks? I don't know.
Yeah, it had about 6 weeks and like 3 days. So he had it on point pretty much. So this one, I can't wait no more, y'all. Let's do it. most of the time I can wait, but this one I've been waiting on for a long time. A long time.
No, we got Matt in here.
There he is.
Hello.
Matt, what's up, bro? No, it's okay. We just cracked it open. So,
both you opening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
Do you want me to remove one of your cameras just until you've got it set up?
No. We do live real time shit here.
I was thinking if there's just four. It'll be bigger for each one.
Oh no, that's cool.
Yeah.
We'll go bigger as we need.
Word. What's up, man?
Or just zoom in.
Hey, Ryan, how are you?
Hey,
whoever got the action, just zoom in on.
All right.
What's this base got on top of it?
Look at this camera work, gentlemen.
He made it small to keep costs down. So
Yeah, well, yeah, sure.
It's like muddy rocks.
it's actually almost the same as Revan. Oh shit.
Critical Masses, congrats, everybody. Let's see. Ed Dude says congrats. I'll just read out the chat. We got Leia and Jason saying congrats. You're going to love this one. Random Facebook user, thanks. One got Dan Lee says unboxing time. Ed Dude says yo. Edwin Diaz says sup. Barbara is in the chat. So is Justin.
Damn, is that the
Art.
cloak?
That's
That
the
thing's
bottom.
huge.
I think no, this is the top portion.
Wow.
Wow.
That thing's massive, dude.
Dude, that's awesome.
All right, Taylor.
Gotta move this guy back here.
Thor, is there variation in the paint on that? Or is it just all...
It's dark and then it gets brown at
Nice.
some points, but it's got texture on it.
Yeah, that's
Very
cool.
cool. Taylor showing the mask.
Oh, the mask comes
That's
separate.
also that's
on
also
his
been
arm.
painted on his skin.
Inside his skin.
Yeah. Big fan, apparently. Let's see. Thor Navelbottom, Rapture 724. I think that's the other Edwin Diaz, or maybe it's the same one. Oh yeah, this is Caps Lock Edwin Diaz. John Cuervas says, "What's up?"
Yeah,
Thor, have you been excited all day long, man?
Man, this one. Usually I can wait on shit, but this one
What's up, Nathan?
it was really hard to wait on this.
I bet, man. I bet it was.
Oh, T Mitchell sends congrats, and Nathan Alker's in here and says, "What's up, guys?"
Hey, hey.
Make sure you see the head, Thor. It looks awesome.
Got a whole bunch of shit in this top layer. Whoa, I found
Thor,
it.
you got this going into Rogue One 6 as well?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Making sure everyone
I
gets
found
a...
the mask.
Elbow wants to know if you totally need a towel right now. That's
Yeah, it's killer, man.
very cool.
Put him over there.
How does that attach to?
I'm guessing it's a magnet.
Yeah.
Look, here's the head.
Yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah. Dude, that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, that's sweet. I just got a key for it. All right.
That's really cool.
They got all
Any-
kind of shit hidden in these damn.
It's just one
Whoa.
box, right?
Yeah.
That's killer.
Nice.
I didn't get to see that.
Yeah, that's so cool, dude.
That's cool, man. Yeah, it's a magnet.
Damn.
Do the
I
eyes
remember
not
when-
light up?
When he first did this,
They're not
they
supposed to.
painted the eyes like blue. And we were like,
No, no,
dude,
like
everything
line
got to be
up.
black, Jack.
Oh,
Said,
Do
this
the
guy
eyes-
got no soul.
Do the eyes not line up when you put the mask on, Thor?
I think I got everything.
Let me hear you.
Thor, do the eyes not line up with the mask on? All right. This is fun.
Cool.
Just talking with myself.
so sure.
Taylor, can you hear us?
Yeah, Taylor will talk to us. Hey, Taylor, how's it going?
Does the mask line up on the mask on the head?
Yeah.
Did it line up with the eyes?
Yeah, it's just say I have
Let's
a
see. Let's see.
Let's see it.
Oh, turn it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
just
it
the
might
angle.
just.
Okay.
It might. Yeah, it might just been in the angle.
Okay.
Yeah, that's killer, man.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
Thanks for talking to us, Taylor.
That's really cool. Is that Taylor? Is that flat white, or does that have some sort of?
Shading to it?
kind of like it's not like flat. There's definitely some other shades mixed in, and then they like weathered it a little bit.
Hmm.
Let's see if I
Looks like the edges are kind of. Yeah,
can get it to focus.
looks like the edges kind of have a bit of a. That's really cool.
There's all kinds of like weathering on the sides and around the eyes and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's fine. It's good.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But that's cool that they actually did the face like that. I
All
have
right, Thor, put his dress on.
You stop your mouth, Ryan.
Figure out how this saber works.
He's gonna be the belle at the ball.
Don't you dare disrespect these things.
yeah, his lightsaber is pretty cool too.
Let's see.
This is only like half of it. But
Oh, interesting.
Cool. Is this Taylor? Is this going to be the same situation where you can't keep this lightsaber on for very long?
Yeah, or like melts everything in
Yeah.
your room.
But me and Thor are prepared. We have one of these.
Oh, the dimmer.
Yeah, these should plug right in. Got it. Fits right into the base like that, so we can kind of.
That's killer.
Then you're gonna have to figure out like how much you have to dim it so that it doesn't.
Yeah, you don't have to dim it that much. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
too hot. You can't have them on as hot as they can be for very long. But as long
Yeah.
as you turn it down a little bit, then it's fine.
I don't get it. Why doesn't he just make them less strong?
That's a good question.
I mean, it seems like a pretty fucking simple fix.
He doesn't want to.
Help you out.
Factory doesn't
Yeah,
know how to implement.
Oh, right.
because like when I'm speeding, I'm going over the speed limit. I just lift my foot off the gas, and everything's better.
I think the factory just doesn't know a good way to limit the current.
That sounds pretty damn fair. Okay, cool. What are we doing over here, Thor? Are we getting the skirt on now?
To, untied. I see how the wiring works now. I was wondering
Okay.
because this guy got layers, bro.
It's awesome.
So Nathan wants to ask, what do you think about the Anakin statue so far, Matt? I think he's talking about that custom one you guys have on the PO.
Yeah, it looks good so far to me. I mean,
Oh, did you order that, Matt?
enough that I'm willing to keep going. keep
good.
paying for the damn thing.
That's good.
It looks good, man. I hope hopefully it keeps going that way. And I don't know. I don't know what to look at. I don't know if there's something wrong with it or not. It looks fine to me.
I saw the pictures. The print, it looks fine.
Yeah. The head sculpt looks good. That's to me with statues is kind of one of the most important things. I know someone mentioned like the gaps, like if there's any gaps in between things,
Oh,
but
like
apparently,
seams?
seams. But apparently, he said either that was getting fixed or I don't know something. So it may just be a little too early.
It's only on the print stage, so what they're gonna do is they're gonna cast it,
Right.
and they'll seam it all up for the.
Yeah.
They seam up the print and then cast it. I think.
When they print, what are the material? What are they using?
Wax. It's red wax.
Oh, it's a wax. Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, them using the red wax is a good sign because that's like the more expensive way of printing stuff. So that you
it is. What does that do? What does that do? What does that help?
It keeps more of the details.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So
That's
they
cool.
don't get lost in printing and casting.
What are the other options? Like what other wax can you use?
White.
White wax?
Yeah.
Is there blue wax and purple wax too?
It's the kind of wax that Steve had on his helmet the other night.
Yeah, when he polished the white residue. Yeah,
The white wax.
that's not what I want to do. There you go.
Thor, are you struggling with that cloak?
Very basic.
No, it's the cord. I was trying to get the.
Oh, the cord.
Yeah.
The cord. Yeah, the cord's got to run all the way down.
This thing looks like a jigsaw puzzle.
It's freaking awesome, man. I love all the layers. It's so sick.
Huh.
Sex wax.
Thor making me nervous, dropping that cloak over and over again. What's up, Gary? Chris Verde, what's going on, dude?
The way that he always their factory packs these sabers because it's just like a metal rod over the.
Oh, crazy.
Oh, that's smart. So it's like a. Oh, okay.
Dude, that's sick.
Hey, Chris Verde says, what's up?
Yeah.
That's a crazy police. He said he's loving your PJs.
It's the first time that they like.
Or it's not talking to us right now.
Bane like this.
What's that, Taylor?
This is the first time that this company they've rounded that tip like that.
Hmm.
So it's actually pointed for when it's off.
Do you like it when it's like that?
Yeah.
That's a rounded tip. Do you think is that light going to go to the end of that tip,
No.
or is it
Gonna,
probably not? Right, it has the little.
right about here.
Yeah, right there. Okay, that makes sense.
It's just a cap. But
Do they
it makes it look
polish
better
the
when
tip?
it's turned off.
It looks pretty polished.
Rub it a little,
Mm,
spit shine it.
there you go.
Oh man,
All right.
How's it going, Thor?
it's going. We gotta line this guy up.
First appearance of Taylor's underwear on
Thanks.
Is
Is
that it?
live screen.
Okay.
that all you want to see?
Everyone wants to see it.
He's a Haynes man, everyone.
Everybody wants to see that.
Just giving you a hard time.
Hope the plug's still plugged in. No, it's not. God.
Oh, I see what they're doing.
It's the same
Alright.
problem I had with the last one.
What's wrong? You lost the cord?
No, I didn't lose it, but it's like I'm gonna have to play with it later on because it was too hard getting this fucking thing away.
It's shittily engineered.
What they did is you have to put the middle layer has the cable, and you have to put it through.
Yeah,
Oh,
and it's like once you get it on, it comes out. So
you
I'm just gonna mess with it later.
have to put it through the hole, which Ryan doesn't know about.
Nope, never found it. What's up,
Those layers
Gary?
look awesome. Thor?
Yeah, other than that, it's freaking amazing, bro.
Matt's on here, Thor. Or Mac. Wait. Matt's on here, Mac. Sorry. He's right here.
Hmm?
Mac Collections was asking about you.
I'm here.
Verde says the government's watching.
Oh, he's asking where's Matt's. Where's Matt's? You mean my statue? My version of the statue? I didn't get this. I didn't get the
Right.
statue. I actually wasn't, or I don't think I was collecting statues during this pre-order. I believe.
Oh, this one sold out a long time ago.
Yeah, a while ago, right? I'm not sure if I would have gotten this one though. To be honest, I'm not a huge Sith person.
Take that back.
Yep.
Man, it looks amazing though.
It's looking nice. I mean, it's no X-Men piece, but other than that, it looks good.
Oh man,
That's why it's so good.
that's why it's really good.
Forgot I'm outnumbered. Oh, Gary says, "Will you be my friend on Facebook?"
Oh,
He says he'll think about it.
no, I hardly check my Facebook friends. I'm sorry, I'll have to check.
Impulsive Collecting says, "Nihilus looking good so far."
Hey Taylor, did you put the cape on before the arms or no?
No, I'm putting the arms on.
Oh, Taylor's farther along. Let's see. All right.
It's fully sculpted, right?
Fully sculpted.
Yeah, it's awesome.
This part.
Taylor going a little fast there. Almost chopped the arm off.
Yeah, I think the arms got going last, bro.
Damn.
It's big, man.
When in doubt, Taylor, just smash it on there.
Don't take advice from the guy that breaks all.
Yeah,
his
who
statues.
breaks all statues? Yeah, for real. Don't listen to that asshole. Let's see, Thor turned Matt to the dark side. Pretty much. Matt and Steve are like. Did Steve have statues beforehand?
Oh yeah.
Well, he
He
was
didn't-
listening.
he-
He was listening to Castle back then too, so we could say that we took him anyway.
Yeah, you did. He started getting some statues in his collection quite a bit before I did.
Okay.
So
Thor's looking around for an assist. Can't find one. Oh, he's looking for a light.
he getting light in that hole.
Yeah. Slide it in.
Is that just a normal key, Thor? Or?
It's got a pin in it,
Oh.
and
You gotta like jiggle it on there.
yeah.
Let's tap it in.
So I'm hoping like hell the arms will fit now because
Yeah.
it wasn't trying to fit them.
Oop.
That
Oh,
shit.
yeah, okay. Cake first, Taylor.
Did you already put the shoulder pads on?
Fuck.
Oh damn. Thor's got.
Nah, it's all right.
Can you fit him on there?
I just took it back out.
Okay.
Whew, man, this one. Good God.
People are doubting your accuracy in the comment section. I'm seeing Thor can't find the hole.
Mm-hmm.
I found it. You just gotta get it in there. It was a little too tight.
Right.
Mm.
I got another whole problem. Bro, this thing.
What's up with Blash?
Thor, is
Yeah.
that going to fit in your setup?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you
Let's
finished
see,
it?
Taylor.
Finished it, Taylor?
Yeah, go to Taylor.
Nice.
Is he supposed to have the lightsaber pointing down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so sick, dude. Did you
cool.
plug that? Did you plug it in?
No, I'm not yet. I'm gonna do it in just a
I
second.
want to
What
see
do you
that thing.
for? God damn it.
I gotta grab my converter because they use UK plugs.
Why do you use UK plugs?
Good question. We've asked them if they can try to.
Oh, he uses UK plugs.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying you do, and I was like, why? That's why I asked. It's like, wait, what?
The factory uses them.
It probably costs too much for adapters or some shit.
They're always super short too.
Woo, hallelujah.
Damn.
Yeah, this thing is legit. This thing is now it finally got together.
Nice.
Ryan, where's Thor? Let me see
What?
Thor
My
for a second.
bad. Sorry.
Oh, there we go. There it
There
is.
we
Ooh,
go.
there it is.
Nice. Cool. I'm gonna vomit.
Yeah, this,
Yep.
Just kidding.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Look at all the layers on that thing.
second person to help me get this cable in, but
Look at this
you got
camera
the
work.
button on here now. Nice.
Look at that camera work, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's a lot of quick AB camera work right there.
Yeah, I know. Whoever that guy is, he's a pro.
Yeah, this thing is killing, man.
I guess I don't have an adapter anymore, so I can't turn them on.
How's it? Is there texture in this Thor, or is it?
Oh yeah, hold on. I'll bring it in so you can see it. Yeah, there's texture all throughout the.
Oh yeah,
So it's got a purplish hue to it, sort of.
that's
Look,
from his
well-
lights, isn't it?
Here's the lights.
Is it?
Yes, lights.
So what
lights
is it?
behind
It's black and what, gray or something? Or
It's like brown and then it goes to dark. It's more like different shades of dark brown.
okay.
like the Batman Who Laughs, where it has all those different crazy
Yeah.
black shades to it.
I haven't even watched any of those videos.
Really, it's amazing.
I get like halfway through and I'm like, I don't even care about this piece. But I mean, congrats to everyone who got them. So you know,
But the
Yeah,
way
that-
they did it,
One,
It's
Ryan.
amazing.
huh? Yeah,
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
the creepy one. Yeah,
Talking shit, Ryan.
I don't talk shit. I just said I didn't care about the piece. So I don't really watch much of the unboxing. Same reason I wouldn't expect you guys to watch much.
I
of the
watched Max and Barb's and some of those. They're just it's just crazy, such a crazy piece. It does look like it has purple in it. It's crazy
Yeah,
on camera.
yeah, no, it
the
does.
light. He's
It's
probably
just
too close to it with the
I
lights
think
or
it's all
something.
the lights.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's killer.
A lot of different colors. That's cool.
Damn, that's so sick.
The face,
It's
I
so-
love the face.
It's so cool that his face is all black, matte black.
Yeah.
It's so awesome.
He tried to paint the eyes. We were like, no, my friend, don't paint the eyes, man.
Oh shit, PJ's in here too. Murder Bear.
Oh, there he
What's
is.
up, dude?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, PJ?
Not much. How are you,
Hey,
buddy?
hey, Matt.
Hey.
Wanted to say congrats, man. Thor
Thanks, bro.
and Taylor. They looks good.
Yeah, they look awesome.
Tell you, this one took it out of you, bro. Good God.
Oh, damn! Look at that light up lightsaber, dude. That's crazy.
Does it go all the way? Does the light up go all the way to the tip?
Pretty close.
Yeah, because I saw someone's picture and it didn't go all the way. Like there was like a little like nub that wasn't lit up or something.
That's kind of the way cathode sabers work, though, right? I mean,
no,
Yeah,
it,
light up on the very end.
no. I mean like because it looked long, like you
Mm.
know, it looked like a long nub. It looked like
Oh.
looked like
like
a
longer than normal.
yeah. It looked like a cow's teat
Mm.
or tit, whatever
Yeah.
you wanna.
No, teat, I think, is correct.
Yeah.
Mm,
Actually,
So
it's not.
Just don't melt your statue, Taylor, for our sake.
yeah.
It's actually not as bright as it can be for one. So it is actually at a good.
What's the brightest it can go? Like,
I don't know how to describe it. If you seen the Darth Revan turned on,
I don't know if I've seen it fully turned on. I'm not sure. I didn't.
the lights are practically blinding from being on. You can
So
feel
crazy, man.
coming off that thing within 2 seconds.
So you have the dimmer on right now.
No, I took it off.
Oh, you took it off. Okay.
This is probably about
That's
as bright as the Darth Malgus.
That's interesting with
great,
the dimmer.
Lights up.
Yeah, I
You
think
can
I.
feel, like when they're too hot, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sure.
So
Yeah.
You okay, Thor?
Yeah, this one I should have ate some Wheaties before this one, bro. You know, I think you need a personal assistant to put this one together, but it was worth it. Yeah.
Plugging him in is a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, I still.
That thing's bright as shit.
Yeah,
Look at that thing.
It looks like a real lightsaber.
Brighter and brighter.
Yeah, the plug came out, and I ain't trying to go
Damn.
back under there and plug the
I,
shit.
like
I,
they
would,
used the
I,
star
wouldn't
to
go
light
any
it
brighter than that. Because
I'm gonna put the dimmer in.
Yeah, you put the dimmer on because that thing it's about to melt that thing.
well, it looks like it's gonna explode. Jeez. Yeah, lower that bad boy down. I
There
think
you
that
go.
right there is perfect.
Dude, that looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
that looks so good, dude.
Actually, a little dark. You could go up a little bit. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks awesome.
This is, I don't know. Everyone really loved Revan that he did, but this one,
Yeah, I like this one better. Already, I'm comfortable saying that. I like Revan. I love Revan.
It's just
But
the action and the cape and stuff like that's incredible.
it really, sets it apart from everything else.
And another thing, it feels eerie. You know what I mean? Like he's like a soulless kind of dude that like drains everybody else's like force energy, and if like you know how you always hear the people say the cold, it feels cold. You know what I mean? Like he just has like a lifeless look on his face, and it's cool, man. It really is. Like you say, the action on the cloak and the cape and everything.
Yeah, it looks good, man.
Looks great, man.
You
I
didn't
love
plug
how-
yours in, Thor? Or
Man, I can't. I ain't going back in there to plug
This
this.
thing is
It's a pain in the ass.
you have to
Oh, okay.
run the cable from the middle half
Through the bottom one.
through this bottom layer of skirt. Then you have to hold them together
Yeah,
with the cable and plug it into the base.
yeah.
And drop it all down.
Like I can see it, but I ain't trying to pull it off again, man.
I'm
I'm sure when we get off, I'm probably gonna be here struggling trying to plug it back up because I know it's gonna be eating away at me. But you know, but other than that, man, this is. And then you get the like the credit card that comes with same like Revan.
Certificate of authenticity.
Yeah. So when the recast come, you get if you ain't got your credit card to show them, then you know it's.
That's how I knew one of my busts was not legit. I opened it up. I was like, "There's no card. All right, I got a recast. Whoops."
Yeah, but this is.
Where'd you buy it, though, Ryan?
So I bought the black one is
Gas
legit.
Central, eBay.
The yellow one I bought off eBay.
Okay.
And when I got that one, I was like, okay.
Yeah, this is. I like. I don't know. I know Rodney might disagree because he likes Revan a lot, but
You know what I really like about it, Thor, is that like on camera, it really picks up like the definition of his face.
yeah.
Looking straight at him, like that thing, it's hidden.
Is there any switch outs?
Loss of the eye.
No,
No.
So it looks like
because he doesn't have any other. You know.
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Nihilus was a pretty. He was kind of like a shitty character in the game. Like,
Yeah.
he was really menacing and everything, and then you fight him and you kick his ass in like 1 second, and it's the most lame boss battle ever. But
Yeah.
he's still like, he has a great story, and he's a badass character just in general. But like the way they portrayed him in the game, they really like hyped him up, and then you fight him, and it's so like
Anticlimactic. Yeah.
Yeah.
you really just like beat his ass. It's like a 1 minute or less boss fight.
Yeah, I remember that. It's not like the first one with Darth Malik.
Darth Malik was a pain in the ass.
Mhm. Dude, I still believe that reveal was the best reveal ever in the first.
Oh,
That
yeah.
twist.
Of all time, finding out that you
Hey, don't.
Dude, the game is
Dude, it's
50
a
years
20
old.
year. It's like 30-year-old game.
What the hell happened?
No, well, just in case someone wanted to play it.
but
Nobody,
30 years
wants,
too late.
nobody wants to play it. What happened?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I can go on YouTube and find out. So just tell me what happened.
Yeah, just tell us.
no, it's just when they tell you that the character you've been playing the whole time, is Revan.
Yeah. That
Ah.
was.
That's cool.
Well,
So,
well.
You find
So-
out that all along you were Revan, that the Jedi
the whole time.
and
Yeah.
they mind wiped you. And
Mind wipe
This is in the first one.
Yeah, the
yeah,
first one.
you
I
start
guess I
to,
didn't finish
have
it.
visions, and the whole quest you're going on is like retracing Revan's footsteps to find out why Revan was what he was after. So it's the Jedi wanted to find out what Revan was after
Nice.
by making him retrace his steps without knowing he's Revan.
Dude, and I'm telling you, man, like when you first play, when you get to that point when the reveal happens,
Yeah.
you just drop your controller. You're
That
like,
scene,
oh my
it's
god.
Revan, and then it takes the mask off and it's your character. So
Yeah.
just like
And you're like, oh my gosh. Becky, look at her butt. No, I'm just kidding.
Mhm. It's so big.
But the second game is its own controversy.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
They
Don't
want
even-
to see it with the mask in there. Hold on.
The second game, BioWare didn't finish, and then EA was like, well, we don't care, you're going to put it out anyway. So they basically put out like
Oh, that's cool.
it was like 70 or 80% done or something. So the game had so many
Issues.
bugs.
Mhm.
There was all kinds of like gaps in the story and stuff. So
Yeah. Well, we're trying to say it was a shit show.
Anybody knew what the Starter Saga is?
Starters?
That's what it says on the screen. I just put it up there. I have no idea what he's talking about.
No, I wasn't saying. I was just trying to think
Oh.
what it meant.
Yeah. And Michael, can you
Maybe,
can you elaborate? Maybe.
typo? Star Wars Saga. There you go. Skywalker Saga.
they should reboot that one.
Yeah.
Or not reboot it, but they should just
Remake it.
resend the last 3.
Let's not start that up again.
But it's looking more and more every week like they're gonna just canonize Revan. So
Yeah, I mean they keep releasing pops, and we might get some pieces eventually, and who knows.
well, and then they just had that Star Wars Clone Wars scene, that deleted scene got released. I mean, it doesn't count because it's deleted or a deleted scene, but that was the son of Mortis was talking to Revan's spirit and Darth Bane.
Well, now I'm hearing they're saying that Plagueis isn't canon or something. I saw the video this week or something.
They changed it so that the book with his story wasn't canon. It's been a Legends book for a while.
Right.
People
Yeah.
don't want to accept that it was Legends because Disney never came out and said directly this Plagueis book's not.
It's
Yeah.
one full drop.
So now the new book came out. I remember that it's about Padme when she was queen, and I don't know what the word is, decanonizes the Plagueis book. So that.
Oh
that
my
was the
gosh.
official-
I give up.
I don't get why
I-
they do have this shit.
I give up.
It's almost
like-
like Disney doesn't want to use anything that they didn't create.
I think I think it might be.
People are saying
a
they're going
ru-
to start writing books that start to mess with the original 3 movies.
Yeah, I'm thinking is that I don't know anymore. To be honest, it's like I think there's some sort of like royalty fees that goes to Lucas. Maybe that's why they're like trying to decanonize a lot of things so that he doesn't get a penny. I don't know.
That could be true.
They're so shitty though. Just fucking
I don't know
stop
about
being
that.
a bunch of vaginas and create something that's good.
I don't know about that. You have to think though that some of these people that are making these decisions are people that have. I'm sure there's some people that have been there for a while making some of these decisions. Lucasfilm is still has a bunch of people that worked on some of the older stuff. So,
Yeah, but again, they're not like the higher ups. They're like just the peons that have to do the work of the CEOs and CFOs and whatever they want to make more money.
I
If
saw
they
something this week about that they might let George come back,
he's always supposedly coming back.
but that he said that he wants full creative control if he does or something.
yeah,
So
that won't be a big mistake.
That ain't gonna happen. They ain't gonna do that.
Yeah. Well, I saw
let's
somewhere.
not do that.
Yeah, I saw somewhere that Jon Favreau said something about the Last Jedi and how he hated it. So
That's not surprising.
yeah.
Hey guys, I gotta hop off. I wanted to tell Thor and Taylor that I'm super happy for you guys.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming on.
No, I appreciate you guys, and man, it looks fantastic. I hope you guys take pictures and put them up, and I want to see some final not pose, but areas you put it in. So
Yeah, I had to dig back in and try and plug this fucking thing back up. So
yeah, no worries. Well, congrats, guys.
thanks, brother.
All right, Matt.
Peace,
Thanks,
man.
guys. I'll
Later,
see
man.
you guys at some point. PJ, are you gonna get on Friday?
This Friday, I'm gonna try. I'm not sure yet.
You need to, because I'm on my own. So
Yeah,
I'll be there. I'm gonna be there with
Yeah.
you, right? We still jumping on?
on group therapy.
Yeah.
I mean, you're welcome to.
Yeah.
No, I'll send you. I'll send you invite. I just know that. I mean, it's the same time as DCX.
Yeah, but we're not. It's not the thing this time. It's not the
No, it's cool.
300th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Okay.
We send you some reinforcements, bro.
Yeah, well, I need it because I don't know how it's gonna go. So to be
Wait, where's Steve?
Steve's got he's got something with his family he's got to do. So
Oh,
He can't-
okay, gotcha.
he can't make it. So I'm having to put it together. So
I thought his
Together.
family was the statues, so I'm a little confused right now.
well, yeah, it's surprising. Isn't it? But anyway, thanks, guys.
All right,
All right.
brother.
Later,
All right,
dude.
Matt.
Take it
Talk
easy.
soon.
All right, later.
PJ.
Yeah.
What's happening, PJ?
hey Thor, when you turn him on, yeah, definitely make sure you put that dimmer in, bro, because I don't know if you were watching my screen, but I had him on and it was not super bright at first, and then it gradually got super bright and really hot. But now it's on, and I can just straight up grab the bulb right
Yeah,
now, and it's
I
not
was
on at all, and you see how bright it is. So
So
was
that
gonna
means
say-
we can keep this thing on, is what you're trying to tell me.
yeah.
Nice.
I think when I talked to Chris before, I think he said that these bulbs have a 10,000 hour life.
Hmm.
I might have to order another one because this actually has a switch now.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So we don't need a switch for this for him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna order another one
You
for
can
Rev.
also just turn it on and off with the dimmer. You just tap the power symbol.
So, I was gonna say because it looked like seriously it was getting hotter by the minute.
It was. I didn't notice it at first, and then I turned over and I was like,
That's dangerous, though.
It'll melt, bro. And if you
Burn
touch
your house down, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean,
it will start to melt the statue, and it'll like burn out. And because that started to happen on my Kylo saber, I didn't realize it was on all the way, and then it started to melt the
Mhm.
bulb down and make it at an angle, and then I turned it on hot and let it melt back the other way so that it was straight.
Wait a minute, this Carlos said it was melting?
No, my the one Chris did for me.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but because remember, I had mine redone like 3
Ah,
because he
that's
kept
right.
sending it to me and it would break.
Oh yeah,
So
that's right.
he finally got it right the last time, and he figured out his key perfect way to do it, and then I turned it on, but I didn't realize it needed the dimmer, so it started to like melt and angle the blade down.
That's scary shit, dude.
So I had to take the hand off and leave it on hot and hold it upside down so it would straighten back out, and then I dimmed it down.
Mm.
But those lighting these things up is such a pain in the ass. I don't even have all of mine plugged in anymore.
Yeah, this ATV. These are dimmers here. You got to order these off of Amazon. So, yeah, I did like the first. Who asked that question? Go back up. Michael Raven. Yeah, I did like the first Clone Wars cartoon. Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
I like the second one better.
I like the second one better, but I did like the first one too.
Yeah,
That's
I like, and especially. So I remember that Clone Wars, the first one, like it was yesterday. I remember I was playing Knights of the Old Republic, right? I was playing that. I was playing Star Wars Galaxies, and they just announced on. Was it on Disney? I forgot where. Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network.
Hold on, TJ, I gotta stop you for a second because every time you bring up Galaxies, I remember that it exists, and then I hate that it's gone.
I know that was such a good game.
There's nothing
Really? I heard it was
better-
boring.
You're boring.
True.
I'm just kidding.
No,
wait,
but no, it's
if
one
you
of
were a
those.
Star Wars fan, you
Yeah.
had everything you could want.
Yeah,
Wasn't it
it's
like a
based.
pain in the ass becoming a Jedi and shit too?
Yeah, in the
But
beginning,
who plays as a Jedi anyway?
Cool.
I
people.
had a Jedi.
Oh, it
Yeah,
all makes sense now.
yeah. So I mean, for me, it took me.
Trash.
What the hell?
That was for Jedi.
Oh, well, you couldn't become a Sith, but I was a Jedi. I don't know. They didn't have Siths back then, so you could either be a Jedi and then have like a red lightsaber and then be Imperial, which I was. Right? You could be Imperial, right? You could faction with the Imperial.
I don't remember when I played. I was Sith. So.
Yeah. So I played that from the beginning and I loved that game because it was pretty real. Like you had to you had to use moisture evaporators to farm water to make your stuff. You get like dewbacks. It was like
Yeah, that's
It's
one
like-
of my favorite things about it is of all the MMOs that I've played, that one is the one that gives you like real life
Mhm.
situations in a game. Like you could buy a house, you could run
Sounds
out
like
across-
Sims, dude.
You could run across Tatooine and find like villages of people who
Mm.
place their houses down
yeah.
and stuff. And you could
So
have-
did Sims get you into this game? You played the game Sims for a while and then jumped to this. It sounds like Sims. Like it's just like
No.
Well, it's pretty hardcore for like Star Wars fans, and
Gotcha.
because it's one of those because you could build like a base, like a fortress, right? And like once you build it, right, people can attack it. It was pretty.
raid each
People,
other's-
raid
That's
each
cool.
other, yeah. But
Hey, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I sold my Jedi on eBay for quite a
Bro.
bit of money.
If you had a Rancor on your account, whether it was a pet or the mount, your account was worth like a shitload of money.
Yeah, I sold my Jedi for when the game first got released. I think I sold it for like $2,000, man.
damn. I remember selling my World of Warcraft account for like 300 something.
Yeah, I sold my World of Warcraft account. I had a mage. When it first came out, I had a level 60 mage with a whole bunch of epic items, and I sold that for
Sold
60.
my rooms
For
account
400,
for
sorry.
like a few $100.
Yeah, and you're like, when you're selling it, you're like, oh my gosh, someone paid me like $2,000 for my
You know,
password.
Hey Taylor, ATV's like, what's your favorite Zion piece so far?
I think this one is. It's gonna be this one. This
Me,
one
me too.
really like. I think just because he went like the extra mile on this one, because on Revan and Talon, the cloaks and everything weren't really like all textured like this one is. I think they're more like flat.
Yeah.
No texture on really anything. It's just all painted. And so this one, it's all textured. It's like a semi-action pose.
Mm-hmm.
Which the other ones aren't so far. And it just, the cloak is all spread out and everything, so it looks great.
Yeah, it's killer. This one is killer.
And I mean, especially for the price that he charges, this is it's amazing. Like, so I'm super happy with it.
He got some more shit coming too, man. So
yeah, so it makes me look forward to the future ones, because it looks. It's hard to explain if you haven't owned the other two pieces, but this one is like a huge step ahead from the last two Star Wars pieces. Yeah, it's got the switch on the base now, and just the overall, like, just the way it's put together and everything. It's just super well done.
Yeah,
like he's learning, or him and the factory are learning something in the combination they're doing on getting each one better made quality wise than the last one. So.
It looks good, man. It looks really good, especially when it's lit up. It brings out the that's one thing I don't know about you guys, and I know there are quite a few people that don't believe in light up features and stuff. Like, you know, they'll have an argument, say like, well, I'm just gonna turn it on when I first open it. I'll never turn it on again. But
That's
I'm
what
like,
I do.
But like, you know, especially for, which is a valid argument, but for me, like for anybody that is wielding a lightsaber, you need it to
it's
light
different,
up.
right? It's different with
I think
Star
on
Wars.
Star Wars piece, it's gotta at least be able to light up.
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't like the option, don't turn it on. But still,
I'm kind of a hypocrite, because I have only Sith, and all of them I've had. If they didn't light up, I sent them to be customized to light up.
Mm-hmm.
And I spent all this money to make them all light up, and then I don't turn them on. Because I can't express to you how, when you have this many all in a row like I do, it is a wire mess. I don't know if you can see, but down in the corner of down there, that is my pile of cables for all these Sith, and I have no desire to set them all up.
Yeah, I mean, I think Iron Studios did pretty good with just having like the batteries and like just having the button in the back, you know, pretty easy, you know, not too many wires. And when you turn that thing on, that lightsaber is still pretty bright, pretty bright. So,
yeah. You are welcome, Aero Maestro, and welcome
PJ,
the real world.
That I have this on about right now is about as bright as Iron Studios Vader.
Yeah, it's perfect. And I don't know. That's why, like, for me, like, I didn't like the Obi-Wan Kenobi premium format, just because I'm like, I mean, besides the PVC head and hands, I'm like,
when I watched your video, I was like, damn, this really reinforces that I don't want this.
Yeah, I know there are quite a few people that do like it, which, you know, that's great.
Good for them, yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't get past that. You know, A, it didn't light up. B, the head was light as a feather, man. Like, you could throw it across the room and it probably wouldn't break.
ETV, I'll send you a video of this wire mess, and trust me.
Yeah, I got a mess back here too.
When you get it's one thing for them to come with wires running through the base and the body from like Sideshow and stuff. But when you get the sabers from Chris, the wires have to be external to the saber, and you have to have one coming out of each saber. So, like for characters like Ventress
Maul.
or Maul, yeah. 'Cause
Why can't he just use the existing ones for some of these statues?
Well, so I have the same Darth Maul PF you do, but my saber burned out, so I had to send it to get externally wired because the problem could be in the base, it could be in his body, who knows, and that's not an easy fix. So I sent that off. So now Darth Maul has 2 wires coming out of his saber that both have to individually be plugged in. Ventress has 2 sabers that have to be plugged in. My Anakin has to be plugged
2 pairs of
in.
wires.
My
Okay.
Dooku has to be plugged in. My Kylo has to be plugged in.
Same thing with the XM whenever it comes back.
Yeah. So
Wow.
if there's a saber, whether it's on one end or in one hand, each one's got its own plug-in.
But my Kylo's got 1 wire though.
Yeah, my Kylo has just 1, but it's mostly since I have so many. Like, I have my Ventress over near Darth Maul, so with him, Dooku, and Ventress right there, that's 5 different plugs on their own, just for those 3 pieces.
Gotcha.
And I have Anakin right next to them, so that's actually 6 plugs.
Gotcha.
So it's not. It's a pain in the ass. I don't want to even think about it. That's why they're all in a pile in the corner of my case.
Yeah, that's
all tangled up because I don't want to deal with it. Which sucks because, like I said, I spent a lot of money getting them all lit up, and now I have no desire to do it. So.
Yeah.
But I think
you know,
I figure out my new when I get a new place and I can figure out my get more places to display stuff, then I will start to actually wire stuff up.
Yeah. You know, it would be cool if, with the with some of these statues that that require like well, I mean, just saying, it's like these force wielders, these lightsaber dual, wielding characters. It'd be cool if they could implement some sort of like remote control switch where you could just hit a button and it'll turn on. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I set mine up where
me too.
I have a plug into the wall that then the power strip plugs into.
Yeah.
And then with the remote like this, you just press a button and it gives power to the strip and then turns everything on.
Yeah, I mean, but like just individually
on each statue.
Yeah, I mean, like it'll be one of those things where because that's how we have like our lighter features on our display cases, right? It's all like using like an RF remote.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if like Sideshow or any statue company kind of implements that, and then they'll put like that little box that has the receiver, right? I think that's what it's called. They'll just put that receiver inside the statue so that like when you turn it on, like it'll turn on the lightsaber.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Just something, something easier, I guess.
They don't even give a shit anymore. They don't light up anything.
No, they don't light up any. They're like, forget it.
It's like they just decided that people didn't really care about Star Wars, so they were gonna just start like half-assing all the pieces.
Yeah, they gave up on the Star Wars pieces, which is disappointing because
all of that last phase of Star Wars pieces are. I don't think there's a single good one out of it.
I think maybe the Princess Leia. I mean,
she's like the most decent one, and the likeness I think doesn't really look like her at all. And apparently, people have had non-stop problems with her cape, or not, but her dress, like all these,
wrinkles
and stuff.
Yeah, that's why like for me, like moving forward, like I think I don't know, I'm probably just gonna be just sticking to like sculpted like pieces,
Mm.
rather than just have a mixed media.
It's the only way to fly.
Yeah, I mean, ATV's making a good point that they're like brand new releases are good, but
Mhm.
I mean, just like in that last phase of releases, they were like, oh, we're not going to light anything up, we're going to half-ass the likenesses.
Mhm.
The quality's not going to be that great, but we're going to charge full price.
Yeah, no ATV. We're talking about like the last, when what the
Han
last.
and Luke and
Yeah,
Obi-Wan and yeah.
yeah, and it was around the time when the Last Jedi kind of hit, and then everyone just kind of like gave up on Star Wars, sort of,
Those and the Force Awakens pieces that they did were really good. And
Yeah, I mean, like
Rogue One pieces,
they were good too.
She's pretty good. Her head's PVC.
The Death Trooper's good too.
Kind of weird, but it at least looks like her,
Mhm.
and her skin's not all fucked up.
Dude, we need more Star Wars announcements. Like, what the heck?
But I mean, the Mythos stuff has been great. The Rancor is great. The Imperial Guard looks great.
Oh yeah. That's the only mixed media statue.
Got 2 coming, baby. 2.
Yeah.
So, but look, y'all, we're gonna kill it. We appreciate your time, Ryan, for running the boards, my brother.
No worries.
And PJ, thanks for hopping on.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and congrats, Thor and Taylor, on some epic pieces, man. Those
congrats, guy. It looks great.
Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Man. Appreciate it. So we catch y'all on Friday. Everybody take it light. May the dark side be with you.